Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back today with the 17th episode of my NCAA Football 13 Dynasty with the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. And yes, folks, welcome to the Conference USA Championship game. We have made it all the way here, still with an unblemished record, taking on the Eastern Carolina Pirates, ECU. And again, we are ranked number 4 in the country, have not lost yet, and this is the Conference USA Championship. So let's do a quick recap on the rest of the season as you guys enjoy the actual gameplay. Starting back all the way at week 1, and I went back and watched almost all of these episodes. Fun times to look back at some of my videos. And so week 1, we started off with a 24-21 win over Syracuse. Week 2, we traveled to Tulane for a 31-13 victory. And then we got to week 3, which is the first true test of the season on the road, taking on number 11 Kansas State, who was then undefeated at the time. It was a crazy game. And again, if you missed any of these episodes, I'll interrupt here. But if you missed any of these episodes, there's a playlist in this video in the description. Click that playlist, go back and catch up on the series if you're just joining it kind of late. It's been a really fun ride so far this season. But a upset over number 11 Kansas State, 38-31 in overtime with a user pick to seal the deal, get the victory. And then we moved on the following week for 3 more wins in a row, starting with Fresno State 28-13, UAB 28-3, Marshall 49-3, and again we continued on that winning streak with another win against UTEP 28-10. And then we came to week 8 against Rice, and I know we won the game, and obviously we did because I've told you guys that was a hell of a juke on that interception, by the way, that you guys just saw. But obviously we won because I've told you that we're already undefeated. But the Rice game, I do not know the score. I went back and tried to watch that video, and for some reason it only plays for 1 second, and then it just stops. So if somebody wants to go back and check that game for me and tell me if it does the same thing for you, that would be awesome. Let me know in the comments. But nevertheless, we did get the win, and then we moved on to another huge game, traveling on the road to an SEC opponent, number 11 in the country, with 1 loss at that time, Arkansas. And that was a really good game until halftime. I believe it was tied or somewhere around a 1-possession game. And we pulled away in the second half in the snow, winning 38-17 on the road against Arkansas. And that eventually would move us up into the top 10. And then we had to finish up some Conference USA, traveling again on the road to Houston, which turned out to be a tougher game than expected, with a 34-29 victory against Houston. And then the next game was against UCF. That one wasn't so close. Another win, 30-7. And then the last regular game of the season, which you guys saw 2 episodes ago, a very entertaining game, a very high-scoring game. And again, I encourage all of you to go back and watch some of these episodes if you missed them. But that last game of the season, or the regular season that is, was against SMU, who was number 20 at the time with a 10-1 record, and that was an overtime victory, 56-49. They really gave me a tough contest, not something too many other Conference USA opponents could say. And if you've been watching this gameplay, you can see ECU just scored, but it's been pretty much a one-sided game, as we're going to go way deep down the field and unfortunately have to settle for a field goal on this possession. But I didn't want to bore you guys with a bunch of plays and things that didn't go anywhere. So this game's wrapping up. We are going to be the Conference USA regular season champions, the championship game champions, whatever you want to call it. And we'll be moving on to our bowl. And I'm going to have a bowl game release episode, if you will, whatever you want to call it. But we will have basically a pre-bowl game episode coming up next time. This is episode 17, so that will be episode number 18 if you know how to count. And I'm looking forward to letting you guys see who will be taken on in the bowl, as right now we stand at 4th in the country with a undefeated record, no losses. very small school making big noise in the BCS rankings. So I hope you guys are excited as I am to bring you that episode. If you are, make sure you click that thumbs up. It really does help this channel and this video get noticed, and I truly would appreciate it. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, guys. Once more, let's take a look at this nasty juke. And I'm out till next time. It's Popular Stranger. Peace.